Shalom, I'm Soldier Malachi, and we out here to teach our people that we are the Israelites according to the Bible, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And as my brother, Soldier Moses, was bringing out, hey sister, we were just bringing out that you are royalty according to the Bible. Let me get the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. I just want to continue to show you, sis, that you are royalty to the Bible, right? You are the Most High God's chosen people. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So you are a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The word holy means separate. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So the Most High God hath chosen you, sister, to be a special people unto himself. Read.
Above all people.
Above what?
Above all people.
No, equal to some people.
Above all people.
So the Most High God chose y'all to be special people, and he just told you that you are above all people. Let's find out where. Where?
That are upon the face of the earth.
That are on the face of the earth. Sisters, y'all are above all people that are on the face of the earth. You
That's
feel me?
right.
That's it on that? Sis, you know your nationality? Yeah. What's your nationality? Come here, I can't hear you. Come here, I can't hear you. What'd you say your nationality was? African American? Can you find African American in the Bible? No. Alright, so that's a man-made name that they have given us, right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy 28, or no. Give me 1 and 1. Give me 1 and 1. Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Let me show you something, sis. Let me show you who you are according to the Bible. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1.
Bring it out.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
Unto all Israel.
So this book that we're reading is Moses telling all of the Israelites the laws according to God, right? So the Israelites, where you see yourself on this sign right here, sis? What nationality do you see yourself under? This is what the white man named us when we got off them slave ships. This is our God-given nationality. Which one do you see yourself as? Judah, that's right. All right, so with you knowing that you're an Israelite now, the Most High God has requirements for us, now that we know our nationality. You know what I want. Deuteronomy 10 and 12. So now that you know you're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, sis, I'm going to give you what the Most High God requires from you, okay? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 verse 12.
Bring it out.
And now, Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
Read it from the top.
And now, Israel,
Israel, right? The 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
So now, we're about to read some requirements of the Most High God. He said, now Israel. Remember, Moses is saying this to the Israelites. Now Israel, what does the Most High God require of you? Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
So, you're supposed to fear the Lord thy God. Read.
That's right.
To walk in all his ways.
To walk in all his ways, sis. Read.
And to love him.
To love him, right? Read.
And to serve the Lord thy God.
Also, we're supposed to serve the Lord thy God. Now let's see how we can put all that in a nutshell. What we're supposed to do. Read.
With all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord.
Do what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
So sis, as an Israelite, the 12 tribes, we're supposed to keep the commandments of the Lord. That's how we love him. That's how we serve him. That's how we show him that we fear him, by keeping his commandments, right? You can't give him a hug, right? Can you send him a card? Can you call him on the phone? Hey, Most High, I miss you. I love you. You can't do that, right? He said, if you love, give me love. If you love me, you're going to do what I tell you to do, right? You got kids, sis? You got one, right? So if your child disobeyed you, what would you do? You're going to get it, right? Punishment for not listening to me, right? So you got to think of it the same way as what the Most High deals with us.
That's right.
Right? All right, so you got to remember, you are a child of God from the 12 tribes of Israel out of the tribe of Judah, right? That's your nationality. You're not African American. All right, sis? Yeah, give me verse 2.
1 John chapter 5, verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of God.
So this is how you know that we love the children of God, the 12 tribes. This is how you know. Read.
When we love God.
When we love God, right? That's one way you know. Read.
And keep his commandments.
And do what?
And keep his commandments.
So you know that we love you because we keep commandments. These men up here in Till Gold, we keep commandments, sis. So what we out here trying to do is show you that you need to keep commandments according to the Bible, right? That's how you know we love you. Read.
For this is the love of God.
Now, this is the love of God, right? Read.
That we keep his commandment.
That we do what?
That we keep his commandment.
No, I call him and leave him a voicemail.
That we keep his commandment.
No, I'm going to send him a card in a balloon.
That we keep his commandment.
The Christian church ain't teaching that we're supposed to keep commandments, sis. Hey, the Bible said if you love God, this is the love of God. You keep his commandments. Let me show you again. Go to 2 John 6. Come on, we got more examples for you that you're supposed to be loving God. How are you supposed to be loving God, keeping his commandments. Read.
2 John, verse 6. And this is love.
This is love. Read.
That we walk after his commandments.
That we do what?
Walk after his commandments.
So sis, there we go again. We're supposed to keep commandments. So now, let me show you something according to the Bible. Give me modesty. So now that you know that you are Israelite according to the Bible, from the tribe of Judah, God's chosen people, and now that you know how to love God, you keep his commandments. Let me show you a commandment that you, sister, should be keeping. All right? You with me? Read.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9.
Bring it out.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So it said, in like manner also. The same way our foreparents did, in your case, the same way our foremothers did, you're supposed to dress yourself in modest apparel. Read it from the top. Somebody give me the definition of modest. Read.
In like manner also.
So the same way our foremothers did back then, right?
That women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
In modest apparel, right? Let me get the definition of modest, so you can understand what modest is according to the definition, right? All right, read.
Modest, dressing or behaving so as to avoid impropriety or indecency, especially to avoid attracting sexual attention.
So the point of dressing modest is so you don't attract sexual attention. From where? From other brothers that might be less than after you. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, look at the thighs on her. You know what I'm saying? They're just checking you out. And that's not what they're supposed to be doing. Read.
Of clothing, not revealing or emphasizing the figure.
So you're not supposed to be revealing your figure. Remember, if you love God, you keep his commandments. He commanded our sisters to dress in modest apparel, sis. Read.
Modest dress means that hemlines must be below the knee.
So if you look at this example over here, sis, all these sisters, their skirts and dresses go past their knees. That's what you call modest apparel. They're not showing off their figure. They're not causing other brothers to lust after them, right? All right, cool. So with you being a sister from the tribe of Judah, a child of God, you're supposed to dress yourself in modest apparel. That's right. Finish that out for me.
With shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
So it's not saying that you can't wear those things according to the Bible. You're just not supposed to make that who you are, right? You can dress yourself up in some gold, you're royalty, right? But don't make that who you are. I'm not royalty unless I have on gold, you know what I'm saying? No, you royalty regardless. So you're supposed to keep the commandments of God. And I see you just bought some food, or you trying to buy some food? You bought something already? Give me the Sabbath. Bring it out. Hey sis, I'm gonna show you something about that. You love God? Yeah? Come back up here. Let me show you something. Remember, what it mean to love God? What it mean to love God? Follow his commandments. Let me show you something. Read.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 8.
We're going to show you if you love God or not, right? Read.
Remember the Sabbath day.
So you're supposed to remember the Sabbath day, which is today. Right now is the Sabbath day, okay? Read.
To keep it holy.
To keep it holy, separate from other days. You're not supposed to buy, cook, sell on today, right? You got Sunday through Friday to buy, cook, and sell, do all your work that you need to do, all right? Read.
6 days shalt thou labor.
How many days?
6 days shalt thou labor.
Sunday through Friday, 6 days you got to labor. 6 days you got to labor. Read.
And do all thy work. But the 7th day.
But the what?
But the 7th day.
When is the 7th day? What day is the 7th day? What's today? Saturday. Read.
Is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
So Saturday is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. Read.
In it thou shalt not do any work.
In it thou shalt not do any work. Read.
Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates.
So sis, nobody on the Sabbath day is supposed to be working. Alright? If you love God, you ain't supposed to be working on the Sabbath day, ain't supposed to be buying, cooking, or selling. Come over here real quick.
That's right.
Let me get a couple minutes. Let me show you something. Because if you love God, you might want to throw that away. Real quick. One scripture. You got time for one scripture? You was over here waiting for food. Come on over here. Come on. Come on over here. We don't bite sister. We love our sisters. All right? All right. Read that.
Nehemiah chapter 10 verse 31.
Bring it out.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals.
So if the people of the land, these other nations bring any victuals, any what?
Any victuals.
What kind of victuals?
On the Sabbath day to sell.
So if they bring any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, where or victuals, is going into clothing and food, like what that taco truck is doing, right? If they bring any of these things on the Sabbath day to sell, today, right? Read.
That we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
That we would not what?
Buy it of them on the Sabbath or the holy day.
It's never too late to repent, sis. It ain't nothing to throw that away.
That's right.
Hey, your grandbaby ain't got no food at home that you can make him? A cold cut, a salad, nothing like that at the house? You just gotta buy today? I thought you loved God. Read. Read that again.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, that we will not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
So, if you love God, you ain't supposed to buy nothing on the Sabbath day. Now, I don't know if you ever heard that before. You probably never heard that before, but you better believe you can throw it away now because you know you weren't supposed to buy it now.
That's right.
It just got read to you that you weren't supposed to buy it. You gonna throw it away? Why not? I thought you loved God. That's a commandment. No, you ain't got me, you got God. You're supposed to throw that away, sis. Repent. No, throw it away in that garbage.
That's right.
Go home and get the young man a salad or a sandwich. PB&J. Cereal. Man, our people don't love God. Is that the rest of that? Read the rest of that.
And that we would leave the 7th year and the execution of every debt.
All right, give me 1 John 5 and 3 again. Because our people clearly don't got the understanding of what love means. They clearly don't got the understanding of what love means. To love God is to keep his commandments. The sister says she loves God, but she won't throw away the food that she just bought. Read that.
1 John chapter 5 verse 3.
Bring it out.
For this is the love of God.
So this is the love of God. You do not love God if you're not doing this. Read.
That we keep his commandments.
No, I'm going to buy on the Sabbath day.
That we keep his commandments.
I'm going to sell on the Sabbath day.
That we keep his commandments.
So to love God is to keep his commandments. It's short and simple. To love Christ is keeping the commandments. Let me get that. John 14:15. To love Christ is keeping the commandments. it go one way. If you love him, you keep the commandments. Very simple. But our people want to walk after their own lust. Hey, yeah, I love God, but I'm going to still do what I want to do. Well, we're going to see about that. Read.
John chapter 14, verse 15.
Bring it out.
If ye love me, keep my commandments.
If you love me, do what?
Keep my commandments.
So if you love me, you're going to keep my commandments. Those words out of Christ's mouth.
That's right.
If you love the black Messiah, that sign over there on the far right corner, you're going to keep the commandments. But if you love this devil right here, you're going to say, hey, I ain't throwing away my food on the Sabbath day. I don't care if I bought it. I'm going to still eat it. You know what I'm saying? I love God, though. Right? Give me Romans 6:23. Because a lot of people don't understand the consequences for doing what they just did on the Sabbath day.
Beat your people up.
Buying, cooking, selling, and working on the Sabbath day is consequences. Read.
Romans chapter 6, verse 23.
Bring it out.
For the wages of sin is death.
The wages of sin is what?
Is death.
So the wages of sin is death. The payment for sin is death. You out here sinning, buying, cooking, selling, working on the Sabbath day? Best believe God got something for you. Death. At the end of the day, them nuclear missiles when they fly, best believe you got your name written right on it.
That's right.
It's special made just for you, sinner. Read to me the book of, or read to the people, John chapter 8, verse 44. I want to show you who your God is according to the Bible. Since you want to listen to the Most High God, let's see who your God is.
Bring
Read.
it out.
John chapter 8, verse 44.
Bring it out.
Ye are of your father the devil.
Ye are of who?
Your father, the devil.
You are of your father, the devil. Read.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
And the lust of your father ye will do. The devil tell you, hey, you can buy on the Sabbath day. You can sell on the Sabbath day. You can eat that hot food, cook that hot food. You can work on the Sabbath day. That's coming from this white man right here. The image of the beast, Caesar Bow. Read.
He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth.
He was a murderer from the beginning and didn't live in the truth. Read.
Because there is no truth in him.
Because there is no truth in him.
That's
The
right.
truth is the laws of God. Ain't no truth in him. So what he gonna do? Whatever he want. And what you gonna do? Whatever you want. Because you are of your father, the devil.
That's
Read.
right.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. For he is the liar and the father of it.
He is the father of lies.
That's right.
So now you the son and daughter of lies. Because you want to follow after your father, the devil.
That's right.
Jump to verse 47. Read.
Verse 47. He that is of God heareth God's word.
He that is of who?
Of God heareth God's word.
So if you are the Most High God, you're going to do what the Most High God tell you to do. Right? Read.
Ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of God.
You don't hear him because you're not of God. Let me get what the word of God is. Alright? So it said, if ye are of God, you hear his words. It's simple. It's nothing to hear these words and start doing what the Bible tell you to do. If you love God.
That's right.
Right? So we're going to show you what the word of God is. If ye are of God, you keep his words. You hear his words. It's simple. Read.
Isaiah chapter 8 verse 20.
Bring it out.
To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word,
According to what?
to this word,
That's it.
it is because there is no light in them.
So, there is no light in you if you're not following the laws of God. If you're not following this word, the laws of God, ain't no light in you. Show them what the light is, soldier. It all connect back to the laws of God. This whole book is about the Israelites keeping the laws of God.
That's right.
We went into captivity because we were not keeping the laws of God.
That's right.
It's simple. Our people don't love God, therefore they went into captivity. Well, these men up here until and go, hey, we love God.
That's
We
right.
gonna do what the Bible says. We hear his word, right? Read.
Proverbs chapter 6 verse 23.
Bring it out.
For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproof of instructions are the way of life.
So the commandment commandment is a lamp and the law is light. So according to the Bible, the light that it was talking about in Isaiah 8:20 is the law. Everything go back to the law. Ain't nothing in here not talking about the law.
That's right.
You holding John 8:47 for me still? Yeah, let me get that again. I want to run that by them again. So let y'all know, if you are of God, you gonna keep his laws. It's very simple. Read.
John chapter 8, verse 47.
Bring it out.
He that is of God heareth God's words.
You do the commandments. Read.
Ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of God.
I'ma buy on the Sabbath day. Give me Hosea 4:6. I'ma buy on the Sabbath day because you're not of God. It's very simple. Our people don't love God, so they're not gonna keep his commandments. Read that.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
Bring it out.
My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
So our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. The 12 tribes on this chart, y'all destroyed for a lack of knowledge. What's the knowledge though? Let's get it. The knowledge is the law. But we're going to show you that out of the Bible. We're going to show you why y'all what y'all lack according to the Bible.
Teach your people up.
So according to the Bible, we're going to show y'all what y'all lack. Y'all out here buying on the Sabbath day, cooking on the Sabbath day, working on the Sabbath day. My sister at the taco truck. She ain't trying to hear. Read that.
Malachi chapter 2, verse 7.
Bring it out.
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the Lord at his mouth.
So the knowledge is the law according to the Bible. That's what the priest, that's what these teachers at preachers at church is supposed to be teaching, the laws of God. But they not. Why? Because they are their father, the devil. That's it on that? Read.
For he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
Right. So he's supposed to be the messenger of the Lord. Out here teaching the laws of God to the flock of his children, right? But he's not doing that. They trying to keep our people lost. They want us to continue buying on the Sabbath day, knowing that his missiles coming to this place. Destruction about to come upon this kingdom. They don't want us to keep the laws of God. So read Hosea 4:6 again.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
Bring it out.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge,
The laws of God, read.
because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because you reject the laws of God, read.
I will also reject thee, that thou shalt not that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children.
So the Most High God says, since y'all forgot me, I'm going to forget y'all children. I'm going to let your children, generation upon generation, to go through hell because y'all want to act like y'all don't know who I am. Matter of fact, give me Malachi 1:6. This is what the Most High God want to know from his people, his children. The people that's supposed to love him. He want to know where his love at. Read.
Malachi chapter 1, verse 6.
Bring it out.
A son honoreth his father.
So a son honoreth his father, right?
That's right.
That's the law of God. He told us to honor our parents. Read.
And a servant his master.
And a worker honor his boss. You know, you show up to work on time. Hey, is there any overtime I can get? Anything I can help around the store? Right? Read.
I be a father. Where is my honor?
So the Most High God said, I be a father. Where's my honor? You honor your earthly parents. You honor your bosses, but don't want to honor the Creator.
Teach your people up.
That don't make no sense. Read.
And if I be a master,
And if I be a master, the Most High God say, read.
where is my fear?
Where my fear? Hey, y'all scared when you show up late for the white man, damn, I might lose my job today. They told me I got 6 points. I'm at my 5th point. One more, I'm done with. So the Most High God, that's fear. Damn, I don't want to lose my job. But the Most High God said, hey, if I be a master, if you're supposed to be a servant of me, where's my fear? Read.
Saith the Lord of hosts unto you, O priests, that despise my name. And ye say, wherein have we despised thy name?
So they saying, hey, how we despise your name? How you gonna say we don't fear you? Because y'all don't keep the laws of God.
Teach your people
You feel
up.
me? So give me Romans. Go to Romans for me. 13 and 11. Hey, brother, I got a question for you. You know your nationality? Come here once. What you say? You ain't got time for God? You in a rush? All right, man, keep the commandments and live.
That's right.
All right? Romans 13 and 11. Read.
Romans chapter 13, verse 11.
Bring it out.
And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, it is time, high time, to wake out of sleep. Spiritual sleep. Y'all should be done worshiping this white devil over here.
That's right.
Y'all should be done going against the Most High God. Y'all still don't know who y'all are, according to the Bible. Y'all still believe y'all niggas and spicks, right? Y'all ain't that. Y'all ain't African American. You ain't Indian. You know what I'm saying? You ain't a Hispanic. You an Israelite according to the Bible.
That's right.
Read it from the top.
And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
You heard that, brother? You heard that? Our salvation is nearer than what we believe. Right now it's time to wake up out of your spiritual sleep. Y'all don't want to hear the words of God? You're not of God. It's simple. Read it again.
And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Man, we can't stress this enough. It's time to wake out of sleep. Destruction is coming to this planet. It's on the way. America is about to get bombed. Y'all just don't understand. We've been coming out here week after week after week after week trying to teach y'all, but y'all don't want to hearken. Hey, sister, I got a question for you. You know your nationality? What's your nationality? Come up here real quick. I got a question for you. Where is the land of black? Where can I go to get to the land of black? Where is that at? Where? What about you, brother? Real quick. Let me holler at you real quick. Y'all got time to hear God's words, right? Let me holler at y'all real quick. Where y'all see yourself on this sign? Come on closer. Come closer. Where you see yourself on this sign? Judah? Your father is a so-called black man?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, so you will be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
You're not black. You're not African American. You too, sis. You're not black. You're not African American. Y'all ever heard that before? Anybody ever told y'all ain't African Americans? That's a new thing on this earth to hear that you're not an African American, huh? No, it ain't a new thing. We always been the Israelites.
That's right.
We always been the Israelites. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Read to me the book of Deuteronomy 28:15. It's the reason why we're going through the conditions we're going through, people. We don't want to hear God's words, so we went through slavery going after our own minds. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So it's going to come to pass. If you Israelites don't listen to the voice of the Lord thy God, which is the laws of this book, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
To observe and to do all his commandments, read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day.
Which is commanded of you this day, read.
That all these curses,
All these what?
these curses,
These what?
these curses,
These curses. That's a bad thing. A curse is a bad thing. Read.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Let's go to 68. So these curses are going to come upon you and overtake you for not listening to the voice of the Lord thy God. Read.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So the Lord will bring thee into Egypt again. Slavery again, right? Read.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
So the Lord thy God will bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
And there, when you get dropped off them slave ships, you shall be sold to your enemies. Read.
For by men and bond women,
Slave men, slave women. Read.
and no man shall buy you.
And no man will be able to save you out of conditions that the Most High God put you through for breaking his laws, statutes, and commandments. And with that, I'm going to say shalom, and I'm going to let the next reader come up and edify the people.